Are we live? There we are. Now we're live. Hey, y'all. Just come on in. Come on in. I'm trying to adjust it to get your comments. I've got a couple of things. Well, how many things? I really just have one thing to show you. No, two things. One is I've started sewing, as y'all know. And again, I used to sew all the time. I actually taught sewing, basic sewing, nothing fancy. And no, I don't do alterations, and no, I don't make draperies. I don't even make clothes anymore. I might though. I really want like a steampunk kind of a jacket. Hey, Angela, I'm so glad to see you, girl. We gotta talk. I will see you Friday morning, if that still works for you. But yeah, so I'm sewing and just getting back in the groove. I showed y'all a little bag last week that I made. There's Denise. Hey, hey. I'm so glad to see you. Thank you for being here. And okay, so I'm going to show y'all the bigger bag that I'm making. Oh, Sheila, bless your heart. She was lucky, got her favorite parking spot. She's near the concession stand, y'all. She's right there. She's got the very best seat in the house. I had to plow through the snow in Kansas. Oh, bless it, to get here. Sheila, you are so dedicated, my friend. All the popcorn is on the house, okay? So you can scoot over to the concession stand during the commercial. Hey, Gloria. Yes, Angela, good, because anyway. Y'all, I'm so blessed. I'm just so blessed. Okay, I don't want to cry, but y'all, God has put some amazing people in my life. And I've just made a new friend in person, and that's Denise. She's on here tonight. We actually met in person after I stood her up on a coffee meeting. Yeah. But all the wheels fell off on my work day that day, and that led into the following 2 days, and it was a hot mess. There's Miss Janet. Hey, oh, you're so sweet. Janet Sprinkled, which means to Share. Please do. Let's see who else. Deborah Gray. Hey, hey. Cindy Pierce. And Lisa Oliver. I'm so glad to see all of y'all. So, quick note, my sister-in-law is visiting this week, my husband's sister. And bless it, I was like, bless her heart, she's going to be so overwhelmed when she gets here with 3 dogs in the house. No. She has 5 dogs in her house right now. She's babysitting 2. Well, right now, her granddaughter, senior in high school. Anyway, she is actually doing the babysitting of the 2, but they have 3 dogs too, so it's okay. It's okay. But I did tell her to wear long sleeves, long pants, things like that, because Cooper is 29 pounds of hello right in your lap. Well, guess who has not volunteered to jump in her lap yet? Cooper. But Rosie definitely has. Okay, so we're going down to the table here. I want to show you this. I want to show you, sorry, y'all know. I don't need to tell you. The hair. I'm going to show you 2 things. One is what I sewed this week, and the other is I'm just going to show you how to reload ink pads, y'all, because I got 2 that need loading. So I'm going to show you. Meanwhile, let's go here. All right, y'all. First of all, I love everything nautical. Myself and my friend Lisa Oliver, my sister from another mother, mister. I don't even know. Heidi, hey. Oh, you can comment tonight. You're watching on your desktop. Okay, I want to see all the comments, Miss Heidi. Okay, y'all. So, I had this fabric that I happen to love. Okay, you can't really see. I'm going to put either a snap or I have an embroidery machine. I might embroider a nautical something here. I'm not sure. And it's going to have a snap closure, which is going to be tricky. And I kind of want to embroider something here. Well, I'll embroider it like on wash away stabilizer, and then sew it on like an applique. And y'all, that's Ninja Man coughing. He's okay. He's okay. We went to the doctor today. Everything's fine. They didn't pull it. They didn't do nothing. They just gave him medicine. Okay. Um, all right. So the handles are just these canvas kind of straps. I don't know what they're called. Y'all, don't look close, please. I mean, this is the second thing I have sewn in ages. But let me see if I can show you this. Okay, that's his sister coughing now. Y'all, everybody's in here gagging. Okay, so I got a double pocket. How smart is that, you say? Well, okay, it's not, because this was the original pocket to hold my cell phone, but it didn't fit, so we had to put one here. Anyway, it's lined, okay, and I don't know. I don't like a dark inside of my purse. I always look inside purses to make sure. Well, this is more of a tote bag, to make sure that the inside is not like a black or brown inside or dark blue. So I just went with this denim kind of color in this. Okay, so enough of that. Thank you, Heidi. Heidi likes the double pockets. See, okay, it was almost a fail. Okay, now I'm going to show you real quick. I want to show you how to reload an ink pad. It doesn't matter. This is not a color. Angela loves the bag. Yes, to light colored interiors. Exactly. Gloria, thank you. Nice sewing. I'm glad you didn't look close, my friend. Darlene, hello. I'm so glad to see you here tonight. Y'all are just so sweet. Okay, this is Versamark. It's a watermark stamp pad. You remember back in the day when, well, even now, you get a check in the mail or whatever. Thank you, Cindy Pierce. She loves the tote. Y'all gonna love it more when I get it all jazzed up. But this, you remember when we would get checks and you kind of look through it and you can see a watermark on it? This can do that. Like I'll show you later if I remember. But like you can take a stamp. I'm gonna show you now. I'm gonna show you right now. Right now. All right, hold on. This is one of the pieces we're going to use tonight. I don't know why I turn it over. I mean, all of us card makers do that. We want to do it on the opposite side, so we flip it over. Doesn't make sense at all. Let me grab a stamp. I really want y'all to see how this works. Okay, this is not at all, but we're going to do it. Okay, hold on. All right, this is the stamp set. These are tabs, which is not the best illustration to show y'all, but it's right here at me. So I'm going to put this on here. I'm going to ink this up, and we're about to refill this because it's kind of sticky, you see. But this is the watermark that you get. You see that? Like that. And it takes on the, hold on. There we go. It takes on the color of the card. All right. Y'all will see this again, so don't miss it. Well, hey, Dana. I am finally having a good day, Dana. Finally, it's a good day. I mean, there's just been a lot going on. And my husband and I do doctor appointments together. And y'all, I'd rather eat a bug than go to the doctor, but I love my doctor. He is so awesome. I just love him. He really cares. He really does. And you just can't ask for better than that. So anyway, we had our appointments two appointments this afternoon, and off we went, and bada bing. Okay, so this is a Versamark refill. This one's from Stampin' Up, but Versamark is not specific to Stampin' Up. No matter what kind of ink pad you've got, unless something has changed, because Heidi, you just do it like I'm using this tonight, and I spritzed it with my um, water-based stamp cleaner. This right here. Um, yeah, it's a water-based situation, and I just scrubbed it and bada bing. Okay, so there's another way to use Versamark, and we're going to do that tonight with heat embossing. But unless this has changed, because like I said, it's 2025, maybe there's an AI version. But you're just going to squirt this on in a kind of a pattern like this, okay? Now I like to go a little bit extra because I am not extra anywhere in life except with my inks. Just kidding. Okay, so we're going to do that, and then you're going to take, this is from Pampered Chef. Y'all know what this is, but I keep it over here for my ink pads. Um, I did try to get that off, but and it didn't come off. It's just a little excess ink. So I'm going to use this side just in case. And then you can use the back side of a plastic spoon. You can use your bone folder, whatever you want. All you got to do is spread it around. Make sure that it's good and spread around, okay? Now, some people, oh, hey, Greg Smith, I'm so glad. Don't run into my friend when you go to park, because she's over there by the concession stand. Miss Sheila is, and I've already given her free popcorn the whole night. So don't park too close. Don't get don't make a traffic jam. Okay, but it's all free parking whenever y'all come. I mean, who else offers that? Nobody. Okay, so that's how you re-ink your pads. We are going to do some heat embossing tonight, but I will have to get up and turn off my ceiling fan because, ceiling fans, right? Okay, I thought I would do this, but I think y'all got it, so I'm not going to bother. Okay. All right. So, y'all have seen me do this before, but guess what? We're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. Okay, Denise, I told you I had a T-square. Yeah. Is that a square? Is that what it's called? T-square? I don't know. Anyway, I'm finding the center of my regular 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. No door dings. That's right. That's right, Greg. No door dings. She's driving a brand new Hummer over there. I mean, I know it's big, but listen. Okay, here we go. Half of 11 is 5.5. We're just gonna make a little pencil mark. And what if I'm right on line, which I'm not? We're gonna go 4.25 here. That's gonna be right here. So these have to meet right here, I think. Is that right, y'all? 5.5. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay. So I'm gonna erase these. Okay. Now some of y'all know what I'm about to do. Yes, Denise, T-square. Thank you. See the tiny little plus mark in the middle, the little cross? Okay, that's just telling me where the center is. And like I said, y'all have seen me do this before, but it's one of my favorite techniques ever. All right, we are going to start with this green mossy meadow. All right, and please hold. I've got a piece of, we used to call this typing paper. And if you're over the age of probably 45, you will know what I'm talking about. Typing paper. Anyway. But if you're not, don't worry. You're not missing a thing. It's printer paper. Okay, we're going to ink this up. All right. And we're going to stamp off. Now this is going to get real messy. We're going to put this here. All right. Now you could do it as dark. You know what? I'm going to do it with the stamp off over here. I'm going to do the dark and show y'all later how that looks. Now, who recognizes me doing this before? Because I just needed something that didn't take a whole lot of brains tonight for me, because it's my favorite one of my favorite techniques. So, oh dear. Look at that. All right, please hold. We got to try and fix it. It's not going to be too tragic, but I got to get up over it. So here we go. Just ignore me. Oh dear. All right, hold on. Hold on. We need to call in the uh-oh squad. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. All right, here we go. We're going to have to use a Stamp-A-Ma-Jig to make this little repair all of a sudden. Stamp-A-Ma-Jig, y'all have seen me use this before. It's a stamp positioner. And you can find them on Amazon. They're just called Stamp-A-Ma-Jigs. You don't have to have the Stampin' Up! Brand. And forget this is here. You're just going to, there's a rough side. It's not real rough, but it's a textured side and then a smooth. Use a smooth side. You take your Stamperoo, you've inked it up, and now you're going to, this is in the corner of the little T, again with the T square, and you're just going to put it down like this, okay? Now, can y'all see there's a little pattern on there? Okay. Dana remembers it, and she loves this technique. I do too. All right, so I am going to line this up. I would say just perfectly, but y'all know me. We ain't going for perfection over here. All right, now we lined it up. I'm gonna put my little T right there. I'm probably gonna screw it up, but that's okay. That's all right. Sometimes we get screwy. I'm inking it. I'm stamping off. Oh, I did it again, y'all. It's okay. It's all right. And now I'm going straight down. We're gonna see what we get. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'll go for that. It's dark, but that's okay. You'll see why. Not a biggie. Not a biggie. And by the way, I leave stickers on here because I'm not able to find it on my desk when it's just a piece of clear plastic. Okay. Baby wipe to the rescue. Bada bing. All right. Here we go. Y'all gonna hear them talking in there. Yeah, they're chit chatting. I'm so happy for them. Okay, so here we go. Stamp off, and then I'm gonna go to here, and guess what? I'm gonna press the whole thing down. There we go. All right. Now we're in the middle, right? And you're like, Kathy Bo, what are we gonna do with this? Oh, just wait until you see. All right, hold on. You know what? I'm just going to get some of this off with the baby wipe so we don't get crazy on my little stamp cleaning pad here from, Simon, is it Simon? No, Hero Arts. I knew it was somebody like that. So, I just had sprayed this with that cleaner that I was telling Heidi about, and you just scrub it. And I've got so many ways to clean my stamps, but sometimes I don't want to. Okay, that one's done. Now, which one's next? We did the green. Okay, let's do the... Oh, by the way, that was Mossy Meadow. And guess who checked to make sure everything was current? That would be me. However, the stamp set I'm using is retired. But y'all, I'm not going to buy more just because. I love this set. It's one of my very favorites. And I'm just not going to do it. This one has dies and stamps. And, of course, you can see that they are the red rubber stamps. And it's called Forever Fern. It's retired. I did check. But it's got the speckles that I love. You'll see those in a minute. You can probably find it on eBay. It's probably $11 billion. But write a check. Okay, so here we go. We're going to use this. And this is crushed curry. I'm not going to put that there. I got to go here. All right, now crushed curry can be the boss of everybody if you let it. So I stamp off, and I'm just kind of lining up that little end and putting it right here. I'm pressing down on the front, y'all, so it'll stamp right. Ain't nobody got time for all that messing up. Oh, I was going to tell y'all. So Today's Tuesday. Yes, yesterday, my sister-in-law Jane, we went to craft with some friends, and that's where I got to meet Denise in person. And sometimes Kathy, my friend Kathy, watches on here. Um, and she may be on here tonight. I don't know. But anyway, I got to meet Denise. And my sister-in-law Jane, I've always told y'all I'm a crafter. My daughter's a real artist. Well, Jane is a real artist, y'all. Um, Lisa has never bought the Forever Fern, but always liked that stamp set. Well, girl, I share. So, just come on, come on. So anyway, Jane is a real artist, and she is doing a beautiful portrait, and she got to um, she got to draw out part of it at the crafting thing, and I was just amazed, absolutely amazed. And then I got home today from the doctor. We got home, and she had started painting it, and I'm just like, oh, it's beautiful. And she's like, I've just started. I said, I know, but it's still beautiful. All right, where does this go? Okay, I just used that. Let's get rid of that so I don't try it again. Hold on. Please hold. Okay, boop. All right, and we've used this one. Let me get rid of this so I don't try it again. Boop. All right, now. Okay. We need, let's do this one. Yeah, we're going to do this one next. These are the little berries. I think this is one of the reasons I love this set so much. These little berries. Stamping off. Ooh, doggies, that's a bright one. Stamp off. Look. Oh, my goodness. Y'all got to see it up close. Look at that. Okay, all right. But I'm still going to show you when, because it depends on how dark you want it or how light. You can be in charge. Did you know that? You can. Y'all, this is so pretty. I can't stand it. I enjoy making this so much. And I really have not varied from this stamp set, but I think it could be done for all seasons. I just haven't really experimented enough because every time I go to do it, I'm like, oh, I need Forever Fern. And I do it with that one. Now look at the difference. This one, of course, is not stamped off. This is straight ink. But then when you stamp off and then stamp here, you get a lighter version. Love them both, but it's just to show y'all the different techniques, okay? With my typing paper self. All right, let's get another. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry for the loud crackling, but is everybody sick of ASMR? Because if I see one more video of somebody doing that, I think I'm going to scream. Oh, Angela, yes. Use this technique with Christmas greenery stamps and berries. Oh, my word. Isn't that pretty? I mean, it's just like, let's just keep that and send it as a card. But, yes, Angela, that would be beautiful. Why don't we try some of that next time you come? Because, I really need to, go outside of my standard, because this is my standard. Let's try that. All right, we're going to stick him over here. Y'all want to see where I'm putting my stamps? Right there. I'm just sticking them on here. Okay, so the purple is done. Now, y'all, we're not quite finished. I need some more green, more mossy meadow. And now I'm just showing off. Okay. Let's see. We'll put this one, I don't know where. Oh my goodness, right there. Boop and boop and boop. You don't have to say boop. Sheila's sick of ASMR. She's sick of it too. Yes, and I'm seeing it like on commercials now. Like I'm watching YouTube because that's who I am. I watch a lot of YouTube, and I wonder, do I need to quit? I need one more. And now they're showing it when they show a commercial. I'm like, stop it. I'm sick of it. Sick of it. All right, we're just going to clean this off a little bit. And then we're going to scrub it here. Now, I will take this into the sink and just clean it. It comes right off. Okay, now this is my favorite touch. Okay, and that is the crumb cake with the little dots. Y'all are seeing, close that ink, Kathy. I know. Okay, it's closed. All right, so here we go. Y'all know I love my splatters. There it is. Here we go. Let's see how dark we want it. Oh, okay. I think we're going full strength on this one. Yeah, we're going full strength. Now, you want to turn it now and then so it doesn't look like, like it's just one stamp. Let's turn it now and then. Like this. And y'all, we're supposed to have rain tomorrow. And it got cold. It got cold. I'm like, okay, Groundhog was not kidding. And I'm in southeast Georgia. I'm like near Savannah. Like, it shouldn't. Okay, it's February. I mean, come on. But I'm just saying. Oh, y'all, I need to show you this. What happened here? There we go. We did a Valentine's picnic, y'all. We did a Valentine's picnic. We packed a very simple lunch. It wasn't anything fancy. Matter of fact, it was ham sandwiches. That's my ninja man. We went to the Veterans Park nearby. And, okay, so I just stamped a bunch of these, okay? Just a bunch of speckles. I'm going to close this because y'all know where that's headed. All right, let me get these speckles cleaned off. I know that groundhog, I'm telling you, and that's the only reason I don't have a groundhog right now, because they just don't care. They're just like, whatever, lady. It's going to be winter. Okay, we use this one. Hold on, I'm trying to get things off my desk. All right, now, what are we going to do with this? Oh, I shall show you. So, like I said, this is 8.5 by 11, right? So we are going to go 5.5. Look at that. We're right in the middle. Heidi, General Beauregard Lee wasn't wrong. I hate depending on a silly rodent. Right? Sheila, I'm tired of it cold here. We've only had the one bout of snow. 4.25. Come on now, get your act right. You know what? Let's do it this way just to entertain y'all. We're going to put it this way and say 4.25. I'm measuring right here. And then we're going to put it this way at 4.25. Boop. Yeah, we've only had the one bout of snow, which is very unusual for where we live. But it is what it is. All right, I'm checking my little proportional matting. I did show y'all this one before because sometimes I want to see it from the street. But this is proportional matting. If you want to do a screenshot, I'm gonna count down from 3. I'll go 3, 2, 1. Okay, so your card is 5.5 by 4.25. So you're gonna go down 1/4 inch all the way down on your layers. Okay, so I've already cut the 5.25 by 4. I've already cut the 5 by 3.75. Now I need 4.75 by 3.5. So we're going to go, let's see, 4.75. Boop. I'm cutting away from the design by 3.5. Okay, now, are y'all seeing a card panel here? I know you are. All right, hold on. We got, what did I say? 4 3/4. That's 4 1/2, 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. Could I have done more than one at a time? Why, yes, I could. Did I think of it? No. We'll do these two together. Maybe. Maybe. Yes, we will. 4 3/4. Right here. I'm just preserving the pattern up here, and I'm cutting down here in the blank space, in the dead zone, by 3 1/2. Is that what I said before? Maybe. All right, we're going to turn this way. Okay. That's close enough. All right, there we go. And I've already cut the layers. And we may even use ribbon this time, y'all. We may. I pulled all the ribbon colors. Okay, the first thing I want to do is do a white with a black a black background. That may not be it. All right, yes, this one is. Maybe not. I don't know, y'all. Okay, I shouldn't have cut one so far down. But we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it just like this. We are. Okay, let me grab some card bases. If y'all want to know, when you buy some kind of linens, I want to say probably. Well, hey, Elizabeth, finally caught you live. Facebook is not telling me your own, and all your things are favored and marked, but it's not telling me. Facebook algorithms. I mean, I send them a check every month. Just kidding. But yes, Heidi, thank you. I'm glad Jane's able to come and visit too. Jane is my sister-in-law. I told y'all that she fell back in August, I believe, and shattered her elbow. She drove here from her house 4 hours away, and I'm just like, oh my gosh! But I'm so glad she's here. Anyway, this is what I keep. Like, these are ready to be folded. These are folded portrait side portrait wise, and these are landscape. They also call it hamburger and hot dog. This is the hot dog, and this is the hamburger. Okay, I don't know. I call it portrait and landscape, but I hang this on the edge of my little rolling cart. You know what cart I'm talking about? One of those cutesy ones from IKEA. And Michael's has them. Everybody has them. All right. I just want to see. Oh, yeah. That right there is going to be pretty, isn't it? Wonder if we should trim this down just a wee bit. Let's see. Let me go ahead and glue this down. Do I want to glue it down yet? Yes. Elizabeth, I can't wait to get snow. Can do without the ice. I just hate. I have an appointment and have to go. Oh, my friend Elizabeth, let me tell you this. Down here in Statesboro, Georgia, when we had snow, everything closed because we don't know what we're doing. We do not. We do not know how to drive. We don't know how to treat lights as a four-way stop when the power's out. No, we don't know any of that. We just get in the car and drive like crazy people. That's what we do. But we also don't have the infrastructure for. I'm using big words now. Are y'all impressed? Let's see. Elizabeth, what show? I need to watch a new show. Okay, y'all, I do like that. It's a little, but it's okay. Or is it? Y'all, hang on. I'm deciding. I think we're gonna go. We're gonna go with the background. We are. We're gonna go with the background. Okay. Hold on. We need some ribbon. I got some ribbon. Okay. I think. Oh no, we're gonna use the yellow. I pulled some ribbon. Yeah, we're gonna. It's not perfectly matched, but it'll do. That'll do. We're gonna cut the ribbon. We are going to. They call this the cheater method, But you see how this little pattern's coming out on the card, and we're going to have 4 cards. Oh, When Calls the Heart. Yes, I love that series. I should have known it was that. Because I know that Janet's a Hardy. I know she is. I actually am too, but I've never done anything, official like Miss J has. All right. Now you could pop this layer up if you want. But I'm a cheap date. We're just going to glue it down. We are just going to glue it. Okay. Oh, so I was telling you, while we were at the doctor, my sister-in-law, she's doing oil paint, y'all. Janet's going to a Hardy brunch next month. Okay, so now, again, you could pop this up, but, a cheap date's a cheap date. I'm just saying. All right. Here we go. Boop. Y'all see how I peek there to make sure it's not like this and gluing it on? Yeah, I'm making sure. And I'm just eyeballing it. When y'all start, if you're a card maker, you get it. But if you're new to card making, at some point you'll be like, oh, I can eyeball that. Don't do it quite like I'm doing it right now, though. All right, we got that, and now we are going to, where's my yellow? Here it is. We're just going to snip just a little bit off and a little bit more. Oops. So there we go. Y'all, I tried to get a little nap after the doctor. Guess who couldn't take a nap? That would be me. Could not take a nap for love nor money. Well, nobody offered, but I'm just saying. If they'd offered me money, I might have been able to do it. Okay, there we go. All right, we got a little fake bow there. Okay, so I have already done 2 of these, and I'm going to do the other 2 live here in a minute. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and put that one on, or should I go with that? Oh, I like that one. Okay, so I just used a die that I did forget to look up to see if it's current. It probably is not. It's called Tasteful Labels. Yeah, I'm sure this is not current. I wish I'd put a date on it. Rude. Anyway, it's got these marks around it. You see the little dashes? Janet says it's over an hour away from her house. Well, you know what, Miss Janet? It's about 18 hours for me to get there. I'm just saying. All right. So I guess that means I'm not going to get to go to the Hardy thing. I'm just teasing. It is way up north, though. And I'm way down south. Way down south where they say y'all. All right, I'm putting the little Stampin' Dimensionals on it. You know why? Because I can. And, and by the way, when I was crafting yesterday, all I did was take paper pumpkin. All right? And I was just there to be there. All right? Here's our first card. I got to hustle a little bit on the next ones because it's getting time in there. Okay, to a friend that makes me, isn't that just sweet? And then you could do like a little stamperoo right there if you hadn't already stuck your stamps to the thing over there. All right, so we got this one. Now, let's see, we'll do the green. I better put these together because y'all know what's going to happen if I don't. All right, let's just go ahead and do this now because we know what'll happen. I will get all confused. I'm going to give everybody the same thing and not mean to. Here we go. That one and that one. See how the colors bring it out? Janet has many Hardy pen pals. Well, how about that? That's pretty cool, Miss Janet. I did use the yellow one. So I think... I don't know. I'll go ahead with the black. Oh, here it is. I'm just going to trim my card down. Will y'all not tell anybody? Sheila said, that's awesome, Miss Janet. And Janet said, these are beautiful. Thank you. We got a little poopy boop right there. So let me see if I can get that off. A couple of things you can do. You can glue over it, put something over it. You can use one of these mono erasers. And typically, that's all you need. You are erasing on the surface, but you're kind of breaking down the paper a little bit, so don't get crazy. Don't get crazy. Lisa says, love the card. Thank you. I'm just going to go ahead and do this one since it's a little more complicated. Okay. All right, hold on. I need to change my glues because that one's getting a little bit bossy. It's trying to. They're both barely arts, but that little container sometimes is a little easier. Again, with the eyeball, I'm just eyeballing it, and with the liquid glue, you can just kind of swish it around a little bit and get it exactly where you want. But we're going to trim this one down. We're not going to tell anybody. We're not. Okay, let me find the ribbon I got to go on the black. Do y'all see it? Oh, hold on. I guess I was using white ribbon on the black. Okay. All right. Well, that's what I got laying here, so that's what we'll do. Okay. We got there. And I'm just going to go ahead. Heidi says her friend has talked to the guy that plays Bill. Oh, cool, cool. Angela, I always forget about a black background, so elegant. I learned that from Gina K. And that's it, Gina, the letter K. Her last name is like K something. I don't know. It's a Kavorsky or something like that. And, you know, she sells products and stuff too. But she always, that's her signature thing. And it's so elegant. Y'all, am I trying to make a bow? Yes, I'm trying. I like my bows to have a little slanty thing. Can y'all tell? All right, and this side is backwards, but I don't even care. I don't. Remember the cheap date? Yeah, that's why I don't care. All right, we are going to wrap this around. Now this is where our poopy doop was, so we can escape any trouble with that. Let's see. Okay, the green is the one that I'm going to show y'all the heat embossing. So let's not do that one till last. Well, hey, Jane Hodges, there's my other friend from Crafting on Monday. And Saturday is her birthday. Okay, here we go. Our friend, Jane's the one that invited me to the crafting group. And one of our friends there, which I can say is my friend now because I've been, I don't know, I think I started going in November. Is that right, Jane? You got oh dear. You got a better memory than me. Look, quit it. Hold on. Rude. There it is. Okay, that one's out of here. It did not want to participate. So I'm getting a glue dot, okay, and I kind of wadded it up a little bit so that I can put it under the bow. I'm going to put it on the bow first and then stick the bow here. Now, if I were going to mail this card, I'm either going to put it in a little mailer, or, I mean, you could fold it wrong side out. My friend Dana is a pro at that, and her cards arrive with doodly doos on them, and no problem. They're never torn. It, does not require extra postage or anything like that. But with a bow like this, it might. Now, y'all are probably like, Kathy Bow, that's not centered. I know it. This is a secret. We're not going to tell anybody that we trimmed this card down. We're not going to say anything about it. It's going to be a little small for the envelope, but who is going to know? I mean, y'all are, but you know, I got a little shy on that side. And again, on the inside, you can do something fun in there. Okay, and we have this right here, to a friend that makes me smile. Do I want to pop that up? Maybe. That's in the way. No, I'm just going to glue it down. Well, hey, Joanne. I'm so glad to see you. Jane, my friend Dana, said happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Okay, here we go. All right, there's that one. Okay, and again, I mean, it's a little small, but if anybody is going to take this out in the mailbox and go, my, why that does not even fit in the envelope, well, they can send it right back. Okay, COD is what they can do. Now we got this one. And y'all, if we're making 4 cards out of that one stamping thing, and Dana, no, I still send them inside out with a bow. Okay, Dana says she uses a bow on hers, and it's not a problem. I like it. All right, we're going to glue these two together. And now you'll see when I put them all out here together, you'll see that they are, you know, some are at the bottom, some are at the top. Guess what? That's okay. Because nobody's getting all 4 cards now, are they? I mean, maybe they are. Maybe you make a set for them. This is the only kind of purpley ribbon I had, and it's very frilly, but you know what? It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. Okay. We are going, and I don't know that this is going to need a bow, but we might. We'll see. We shall see. I really like it on here, though, y'all. Yeah, Janet said, Dana, that's a great idea. I agree. I agree. And by the way, if you're watching and have not commented, let me know you're here. If you're on my YouTube, please subscribe. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube, scoot on over there after the live, please, and subscribe. I only need about 30 more, y'all. And I can get monetized, which, you know, means I can buy new shoes. Just kidding. I'm not a shoe person. I wear the same shoes for years. Matter of fact, you know that little magazine you get on the airplane, and it's got all these weird things. All right, this is the side that I showed y'all the Versamark. You see the color right here, the clear. Yeah. Well, actually, I can use that side because we're covering it up. By the same token, oh, I'll tell you about the magazine in a minute. By the same token, you can actually die cut out of the middle and still use it because nobody's going to see that part. Okay, so the magazine, no, it doesn't need a bow. Okay, Dana, thank you. I was thinking it didn't. The magazine on the airplane, I ordered a pair of shoes out of those, actually 2 pair out of one of those magazines. Oh, yes. Are we ready? Yes, we're ready for this part. And y'all, I have worn those shoes before 2006. So almost 20 years. But they were like $89 a pair. And I'm not an $89 a pair girl. You know? I'm like, I don't even know. I probably would wear a pair of Walmart shoes for, well, I did until they fell apart. I mean, I'm just not high maintenance. I told y'all I'm a cheap date. I'm just going to put us a little glue dot down here to make sure this ribbon doesn't get crazy. Okay? All right, there we go. And you can just kind of scooch a little bit if you need to. Okay. We got to put a little thing on here, so hold on. The green. All right, we are going to heat emboss the green. I have to think, y'all, so I do it right. I have to do it right. Okay. First of all, I need I want to do a purplish. This purple, where did it go? Hang on, it's right here. I know it is. It's the purple. Oh, crazy. It's right here. Blackberry Bliss. Okay, we're going to do 2 different things. All right, now this is how I did the other greetings. To a friend that makes me smile. Just stamping that on. It almost looks black because it's blackberry. Well, let's do this one, and it's a little more purpley. Put down here. Yes, I think I prefer this one. You see how light that is on the second? That's the first. This is the second stamp. Like straight ink, stamp off. Okay, so we're going to do that. And now I want to clean that off a little bit. Again with the, sorry for the noise. So I have worn those shoes forever. So I go online trying to find them again. They don't even make that style. They're Mary Jane's, and I mean I'm at the point where I'm just going to glue the broken part because I love those shoes. They're little Mary Jane's, and I love Mary Jane's. I don't know why. I don't know why. Okay, now I cleaned it off because I'm going to use Versamark, and I'm going to heat emboss this last one. Then we're going to cut them out with the little, it says it's sidekick. Let me get this guy plugged in. This is a heat embossing tool. You can get any kind. You don't have to have Stampin' Ups, but this is probably outside of this stamping technique. This is my favorite other technique. I don't know what you call it. Is it a, I guess it's a technique, heat embossing. Yeah. Now we used to, before we had heat guns, we heat tools, I should call it. We had hold on. I got a little carried away over here. We got too much going on. Okay, before we had heat tools, we literally held these over like a gas stove where the flame was, right? Yeah, that happened. Let me make sure these are going to fit. We've got this one, and we will have this one. Yeah, we'll be all right. Well, I am pushing it, aren't I? Y'all know if I'm pushing it, it's not going to turn out. So let's just be careful. We're going to do it over here. This whole thing. We'll just do this whole thing here. All right. Now, what this is it's called an embossing buddy. We don't know what's inside, but we think it's like cornstarch. And we're going to the Versamark. Here it is. We're going to use the Versamark. We're going to ink that clear ink. All right. And we're going to put it right here. I did push kind of hard on that. Now, because, you know, I showed you the watermark on the cardstock that has color, but you can't see this one because it's white. I mean, you can see it a little bit. It's got a little pinkish to it because of the purple that I've been using. But, yeah, so I just cleaned it off with my little scrubber over there. And this is Old Olive embossing powder. I did not turn my fan off, so it's too late now. Too late, baby, now it's too late. Though we, Denise, that's just for you. Though we really did try to make it, something inside has died and I can't. There we go. Look at that. See? Okay. So this is just powder on here right now. Something inside has died and I can't hide it. I just can't take it. Okay. Y'all probably didn't buy into all that, but here we go. I'm just blowing on it just a wee bit. It's still got a little bit too much, so you thump it and that gets some of it off. Now we're going to heat emboss just this. Here we go. And you can choose to either heat emboss it over or under. Either way it works, but I do it over. See if you can watch it turn into something fabulous. Here. Denise. Denise says I will retaliate. She knows what I'm talking about. That's so funny. All right, do y'all see how it's actually dimensional? It actually raises it up a little bit. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to wrap this bad boy up right here. It's still a little hot right here, so I'm going to set it over here and let it think about what it's done. Okay. Now, we're just going to cut these down. Just cut them down. Cut them down. We're going to use this little fella. We're almost done, y'all. Almost done. Angela, I really need to emboss more. I know. Every time I do it, I'm like, why haven't I done this more? Because, like, really, that should be, like, my trademark. Because it's my favorite technique. All right. Lining this up. I had to make sure that all the little parts were inside the circle. All right. Then I'm going to do this one. But I think I'll do them one at a time. I was going to do both at once. But now I'm just going to do one at a time. So y'all, my friend Christina, she'll probably watch the, see that? Isn't that pretty? We can put a little doodly-doo right there, y'all. Oh, I love it. My friend Christina, she will probably be watching the replay. I mean, we get each other because she calls me just out of the blue. I think it was today. Yeah, out of the blue. And she goes, what size are the stamp cases? I'm at Michael's and I'm trying to buy some things to organize. I'm like, girl, let me grab a measuring. Let me grab a ruler. I mean, that's the kind of friends you need, right? You need that friend that calls and says, hey, can you please measure this? And you need that friend that says, hey, I will measure that for you. Okay, poof, right out. Isn't that just fabulous? Fabulous. All right, let me put these up before that happens. And these are old, but y'all, I'm just not going to buy a bunch of stuff because it's new. I mean, my furniture's old. You know I'm not going to be buying a bunch. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Get rid of this guy. Okay. Whew. But y'all, I love the heat embossing. See if you can see how shiny. Can you see how shiny? It's so pretty. This is going, oh, Dana, you're so right. You're so right. Dana said it doesn't need a bow with the frills. You are so right because it's so pretty like this. Okay, I'm going to put 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom so we can skip the bumpiness. That's a technical term, the bumpiness. Right here, bada bing, and boop. Look how, oh my goodness, y'all. This one might be my favorite one. I don't know, but we should not claim that just yet because we have not finished this one. Look what I dug out. Oh, Heidi said, I heat embossed a Valentine card I made for my husband. So much fun. That is so sweet. I did not give my husband a card. Y'all, when I give my husband a card, I have to walk around it and clean it up every time I go by. I mean, I'm like, because it's just sitting there, you know. Cindy Pierce gave a little love. Thank you. Dana said perfect. Yes. Thank you. Okay, we're going to put this one here. Now, y'all, the thing about this is And yes, I will experiment more on different stamps. So, we'll get a more broader view of what what you can do with this method. If y'all missed it at the beginning, I took an 8.5 by 11, just regular size of cardstock, found the center, and just stamped all around. Like, where to put it? Hold on. It's coming. Or it's not. Yes. I stamped all around it like this. Okay. Then forget these. I cut it here, I cut it there, and I ended up with all of these different little things. Okay. All right. So now we're doing the green. Let me see. This one's got, I didn't bring out my iron. I've got a ribbon iron. I didn't bring it out because I didn't think I'd need it. Hold on. I'm trying to straighten it a little bit. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're not going to worry about it. We are not going, I'm just going to pull it as snug as I can. Okay, put this piece here. We're going to cut this off. And put this piece here. Oh, y'all are so sweet. Angela said that really is a beautiful card. We're talking about this one here particularly, I believe. Sheila says love it. Janet says love. All right, I'm just trying to get it straight because I'm going to really be getting it as tight as I can. Okay, there we go. Now, okay. And then we're just going to put this. Oh, come on now. Why wasn't I holding it right? There we go. Again, with the black background, it's a Gina K thing. If y'all are not familiar with Gina K, go look for her on, she's actually got a website, GinaK.com, I think. Gina, Gina. And we got to decide what we want. Let me see. Do we want a bow? We might. But Gina K, her signature move is this black background, and it never fails to just make the cards look beautiful. Come on now. I know how to make a bow. I do. I got a little bow maker thing, but I didn't bring that out either. I wasn't thinking. Here we go. The good thing too, y'all, is you can make a set of cards to give as a gift, and just put envelopes with them, and whoever gets them will love them. Now I'm just seeing, do we want this? Okay. All right. If we put our bow here, maybe like that, or do we just want to put that there? I don't know. What do y'all think? Okay, with or without the bow? This is without. Okay. And we'll put a little doodly do on here regardless. And then this is with. We could put this a little lower. Hold on. Put that a little lower down. Put the bow right here. So while I grab a doodly do, y'all let me know. Bow on or bow off. Okay. And of course, it won't cover the word once I get it on there. All right. Please hold. I got to get some doodlies out. And then we'll be done. But I want to show all of them to you at one time so y'all can pick a favorite. Okay. These are all my little colorful and whimsical. Okay, Joanne says no bow. Heidi says with the bow. I need a tiebreaker. Heidi wants a bow. Joanne says no. Hey, that kind of rhymed. Oh, those would be pretty. Oh. Sheila says no. All right, we've got the tiebreaker. Oh, Dana says with. Uh-oh. We need a tiebreaker again, y'all. You're coming in hot. Coming in hot. Oh, Heidi says I'm outnumbered. Not yet. Oh, Denise says bow off. Yep, okay. We got our tiebreaker. Oh, Janet says bow. We're back to needing a tiebreaker. Y'all are so funny. Okay, let me put the doodly do on here. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, bow on, bow off, bow on, bow off. Cindy Pierce said, okay, challenge is over or whatever's over. I'm gonna go with the bow because we got one extra person saying bow. Cindy Pierce said bow, and that wins the round. Not like there's a prize. Just saying. No, let me trim a trim. Boop. Okay, we're okay. Bow. There we go. We got a bow. We're getting a bow. I better do it quick before somebody says no bow. No bow. All right, we're gonna put the glue dot on. Well, that might be the prettier side of the bow. No, not really. Okay, we're gonna put the glue dot on the back of the bow. Oh, and oh, here we go. Hold on, we can do this. And then we're just gonna stick it on here. Put it on right there. Okay, now we got a bow. Are you gonna flop around? Oh, I see the problem. Hold on. Put the bow on the right side of the cart. Heidi Tritt. Hold on. It's too late, baby. Now it's too late. Oh yeah, it's gonna pull the ribbon apart. Okay, next time, my friend Heidi. Next time, and then we're just gonna stick that down here. We're just gonna stick it down there. Okay, we got our bling on this one. And now we're going to glue it down, make sure it opens the right way. Y'all, I'm glad y'all said bow because I really like this one. I don't know which is my favorite. Y'all, this technique is so easy and it's so much fun to see it come together. And when Angela comes to visit, we are going to try different stamps. There we go. Look how pretty that is. Okay, so we got that one. Ninja Man's okay. He's just in there gagging. He's all right. He's all right. Oh, because of the delay, it came after I glued it. Well, you know, that happens. Here we go. We got some little purple. We're just going to put that there, I think. Or do we want this bluish purple? I think we're going to do this one. We're going to do this one. I think we'll use a little one. Yeah, there we go. Got a little bling right there. Okay. Then we might need, this is the yellowish one. Okay. And yellow's not my favorite. Not my favorite color. But, those are the same ones. I think, okay, we're going with this time. We're going with one of these. Don't ask me where these came from, because I really don't know. We got that one on there. Look how pretty that, oh, y'all, I don't know which one I love the most. I really don't. Is that okay if I love my own cards? I think so. Because if you don't love them, why make them, right? All right, hold on. I think the purple has to go on this one. Or is it, oh, maybe the green. I'm going to go with the purple. Cindy Pierce said it's beautiful on the green. Thank you. Did I say purple? And here I go with the green. It's okay. There we go. All right. So y'all, don't forget you can decorate your envelopes. I think I ought to glue this down just a little bit. Oh, you know what? We should use, I'll do that in a minute. But I'm going to glue these the edges of my bows. I'm going to glue them down with little glue dots. But this one's a little crazy right now, but it'll look good after I glue it down. And I'll take pictures, of course, and show you on my Facebook page the finals. Okay, to a friend that makes me smile. I need 4 friends that make me smile, y'all, and all of y'all are my friends that make me smile. So here we go. These are our cards. You know what? We should mix this up a little bit. Hold on. Down here and up here. How about that? That way it's down, up, down, up. But you see how the corners are different because when you cut it like this, you're going to have a lower corner and an upper corner twice. And by the way, if you're late joining and you didn't see me do this, this is full ink. And what I did, I stamped off. I stamped full ink here and then stamped on the, it looked just like this, but it's this lighter shade because I just stamped off once. Does that make sense? It took most of the ink off. Okay, guys, these are our cards tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. Heidi, put all of our names in a hat and the four you pick. You know what? I honestly was going to ask if y'all think I ought to just do that. That sounds really good. I will do that. Okay, so thank you, Heidi. That is a great idea. That is a great idea. I'm going to pick out four of you from based on your comments. Hey, Linda, I'm so glad to see you. Thank you. Y'all are so sweet. Dana says, great job as usual. Heidi says, these are all so pretty. Linda, I love them all. Beautiful. Janet, all beautiful. Cindy loves all of them. Thank you. Well, you know what I think I'll do? Joanne says, gorgeous. Thank you. I'm going to do what Heidi just suggested. I'm going to take four of y'all's, four people that are commenting. So if you haven't commented yet, go ahead and comment. And you can comment after the fact, but I will pick four names. Today's Tuesday. I'll pick four names on Thursday, and why wait till Thursday? I'm going to pick four names tomorrow, and watch your Facebook Messenger or whatever. Just watch for me to send you a comment, either a reply on your comments here or in Messenger to say what's your address if I don't already have it. Okay? Jane says, beautiful. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all of that. And I hope y'all have a very blessed rest of your week. Joanne's Blackberry Bliss on the background. This one is Joanne's favorite. Dana says, good night. God bless. Have a great week. Thank you, my friend. This is Joanne's favorite, y'all. You can pick a favorite. Do that. And if I draw your name, I will draw names tomorrow and I will send them to you. So be watching for your I'm sitting here pointing at this. I'm just sitting here pointing at this one. Look at that. Let me turn this light out because it's trying to be the boss of everything. There we go. There we go. This is Joanne's favorite. Good night, Janet. Love you, girl. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you next Tuesday night. I always say if not before because sometimes I just might go live. I am restructuring some crafting stuff, so probably the end of March I'll be doing a studio tour. So don't miss that. I'll give y'all a heads up before that happens. All right, Linda, thank you. Enjoy your evening. God bless and toodle.